Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to the Sunless Skies, where I'm debating a very dangerous and very bad plan. You see, we could go through this Eleutheria transit relay. The problem is our fuel situation is disastrous, and when we make it to Eleutheria, I suspect we will die. So that is a bad choice. On the other hand, I kind of don't want to just go back to New Winchester again. But, on the other hand, we do have things to do in Hybras, and it would probably be the right move, quote-unquote, so I think that is what we have to do. But first, let's explore Hybras a little bit. A fledgling colony trying to dig its fingernails deep enough into the spongy, fungal fabric of the reach to cling on when hard times come. It is a sad truth that many more settlements are founded than flourish. Nestled amidst sprawling, sporing gardens of fungus, Hybras is a colony of octogenarians. Rotting buildings slough gently into decay. Maintenance is poor, the population aged. An insect speckled with fungus flies past drowsily. Growth asks no license, reads a barely legible sign staked into a collapsed pile of fungal eggs. And that is interesting, isn't it? Because we know of, something that had its growth checked, the verdancy, or rather, the children, as they were known. And so I wonder so very much. I wonder if this place is spreading, or if it's contained within this area. A concern of mine, but not something we can worry about right now. Gather a report, of course. Not much seems to happen in this sleepy place, but perhaps someone will be interested. Life moves slowly here. There are arguments over the rules of bowls, and the correct amount of time to steep tea. The station master seems to avoid the villagers. There's an unusual, unique quality to the starlight which filters through the underside of the caps. Describe this unique quality, please. I would know. A venerable welcoming party has gathered. The wizened mayor approaches. His back is bent, but his pace is steady. He has a firm handshake. Welcome to our little hideaway. Watch your step, that one's about to fruit. True enough, the little white sack at your feet suddenly splits. Snaking tendrils of red fungus explode outwards. The mayoral assistant, a severe woman of slightly less advanced years, guides the mayor to a nearby bench. You may stay as long as you like. Except there is something changing, and I wonder about that. Make a delicate inquiry to the wizened mayor. Everyone here is very old indeed. Is there a lower age limit on settling in Hybras? Oh no. We'd welcome youth, but we don't get many settlers coming out this way. We're happily secluded here. He smiles wistfully as across the marsh, his mayoral assistant trounces an unfortunate at bowls. Our best years were spent by others. The wizened mayor glances towards the town hall, where preparations are being made for a performance. We have plans to hopefully change that, though. Yes. As I recall, they are victims of the work worlds. An unfortunate state of affairs. Kind of terrifying, too. But, regardless, explore the settlement. Hybris has only a handful of buildings, clustered amongst folds of fungus, yet life goes on here. A game of bowls has been organized on the flattest bit of marsh. You are invited to participate by the mayoral assistant, who proves herself a mean backhand draw. When all is over and everyone has retired for fungal juices at the Brendan, worrisome, the wizened mayor takes you aside. This is what it's all about. A second youth. First, in some cases, he grins conspiratorially. Let's take tea at the Brendan, the only lodging house in Hybras and the only building with more than one story. The smell of stewed tea permeates the dilapidated boards, and I'm hoping this deals with my terror. At least in some small way. Ah, beautiful. A large woman of advanced years produces a pot of green tea, and doilies from a moldering tea chest. She blows the spores off the cups. Back there I used to read the leaves on our breaks. She peers into your finished cup. I'm sorry, I don't see a long future for you, my love. Make the most of what you have. And that made me less scared. Okay. Wander the wilds of Hybras, swamp and marsh, fungus and frond. Knowing the reach has been so thoroughly colonized, it would be a shame not to see the sights. Fingers of black and red mushroom rise from the sodden ground, tendrils of white fungus from vast arches. An earthy smell pervades the air and follows you through the swamps like a lost dog. In the middle of a grove of writhing sacks, you find a plinth adorned with broken and twisted nameplates the shape of collars. Brabazon Workworld has been imprinted on each. And so I wonder how they got here from Brabazon. Prisoners of them, maybe, or... It's a curious thing. The search for Madame Lumiere. A filmmaker should be difficult to miss in this hushed, secluded place. But yeah, once you know that they're from Brabazon, all these hints, they become much more obvious. Loud curses lead you towards an elderly woman fiddling with an antiquated camera. She sighs and shuts the frame. That'll do, she offers a trembling hand. Lumiere, once a renowned explorer and filmmaker, now, as you see. A cough rattles through her. You're from New Winchester. I'll leave with you. I can pay my way. I'm done here, and my lungs won't tolerate much more of this. She smiles wanly. I have a premiere to plan. So you do. And I don't really think I have a choice in the matter. I do need to go back to New Winchester just to resupply before we go for that final trip. And I don't see a way through here. There might be, but I also don't have the fuel to spare, really. Half of the reason I have so many supplies is to essentially have them as emergency supplies to convert the supplies into fuel when the fuel runs out, which it will, in due time. And there really isn't a shortcut, is there? Yeah, I'm gonna have to stock up on a lot of fuel, and not much else, honestly, once I get out of this. Because that's the thing, once I get to Eleutheria, I don't remember... I remember there being a problem with dealing with terror, but I don't remember if there was a problem with fuel as well. And I'm concerned. Wow, that's a particular fungus. A very particular fungus. I don't remember that. All that black and red. Yeah, I don't like the look of that. Oof. But onwards we go. Without music, just the thrum of this fungal place. But yeah, if this growth is not contained, I don't know. Yeah, I bet you don't like it here. Nobody likes it here. I don't like it here. But yes, I'm very concerned about that, actually. I wonder if... I wonder about the king and how he related to them. Yeah. Okay, that's bad. Well, I damaged myself a little bit. But, yeah, explore the captain's cabin. Yeah, more gossip. That never really has anything of value, does it? Okay, I should rephrase that. Anything truly valuable. You know, something better than gossip, essentially. Literally anything would be better than that, but hey, that's another discussion entirely. Well, there's an unfamiliar track. On to New Winchester, because we have very little choice in the matter. Yeah, I definitely made the right choice, I think. Because there's no way this would have lasted. It might not even last the trip just to New Winchester. It's kind of frustrating, actually. Why did it have to be in this, like, very roundabout way of getting to places? I don't know. RNG, you have done me wrong. Spawning places so far out of the way that I can't possibly get back. At least not easily. Kind of want to see if I can blow up this little rock. I don't think I can, but... yeah. I have no reason to believe that that was a mechanic, but I wanted to check. It is good to know. Yeah, we'll be fine-ish. Uh-oh. Sudden lag. Whoop. Okay. A curious thing. Nope, maybe you have fuel by some miracle. Hey! None of this is things I want, really. Oh, well, Eat your fill. Hospitality is important on the frontier. The settlers invite you to join them for a meal. The host serves a grim but filling gruel, then follows it with a plate of genuinely exceptional custard tarts. Your crew descend upon them like courser bees upon a rival hive. Worrisome, that. Also, that took a lot of terror. Mind you, our fuel's still gonna run out in a few moments. Just gonna... And pop. Scavenge those supplies. Slowly but surely, slowly but surely. Although, I don't know, maybe... 130% for 15% speed, that's... perhaps the issue? And what is this? There's a flickering there that I do not like. And now it's stopped. Probably a bug. It's fine. All is well, after a fashion. There we go. I don't know if the fuel efficiency is just that bad. So that's the thing. Usually I'm like, extra speed, even at the cost of fuel efficiency, is good because it decreases the amount of terror you receive, but... Concerns, worries, more concerns, more worries. Alright. It should be fine, probably. I don't know. But it will be fine eventually. So I need just basically all the fuel. Which, God, this is expensive, but it should be fine. I'm not gonna have the money for what I want, which is unfortunate. But we will find it at the very least. No. I'm going to go over to the engine, not the engine yard. No. Where is... Interesting. But no. Wolvesey Station we need to repair first. Fully repair the hull, thank you very much. And now with my vastly decreased amount of sovereigns, we go on to Eleutheria to see what wonders are there. And to possibly purchase a new locomotive. Well, probably not, because our money situation has declined immensely compared to where we started. In no small part because of the new engine I bought. Not new locomotive, new actual boiler. Harumph. Still, there might be opportunities in Eleutheria for some money. Possibly. We shall see. Wait, I made a stupid mistake. A stupid mistake that I want to fix now rather than later. Because I won't remember it otherwise. Let's be honest. We need to turn in our ports for money. Glorious, glorious money. And maybe buy even some more fuel because, wow, this really does burn a lot more. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to change my mind on the whole fuel efficiency thing. Especially for this trip, it might be in my best interest to... Well, no. We've made our decision, we're going to push forward, whether it's the right one or not. Here, have some port reports. Thank you. I appreciate that money. You don't have shops here for some reason. That's silly. Onward to elsewhere, though. Can we burn that last barrel of fuel? Okay. So I'm just going to buy 3 bits of fuel real quick. And then we will begin this trip. Oh dear, the trouble we're getting into by doing this. And by forgetting to drop off the Oh, dearie me. Where can we throw Miss Lumiere? Oh. Interesting. A drop off Madame Lumiere. She's eager to get back to work. She gives you a brisk handshake as she departs your locomotive. Better accommodation than me soon. I have a premiere to plan. You're invited, of course. It'll be next week, assuming I haven't killed over. She bustles off into the smog of New Winchester. Your quartermaster complains it's going to take weeks to get the spores out of her berth. That is unfortunate for us. This pernickety factor, though. A neat calling card was waiting for you at the station. The paper was scented, the envelope ironed. I think I'm not going to bother with that. Not just yet. Although... perhaps I will. Or perhaps not. Now, I'm going to focus myself entirely on Eleutheria. No distractions, no side ventures. And I'm not even going to go back for more fuel now. Just so I have some extra hold space, although perhaps that's not the best of ideas. Still, it's what I've decided to do. I've delayed enough, it is time to go. Time to be elsewhere. For better or worse. Because, I mean, that's the thing, right? It's so easy to hesitate and just delay and just keep saying, well, maybe later, I'll do this. But no, that's a bad habit to get into. Because sometimes later never comes. Ah, dearie me. It's an unfortunate trend of mine, so I'm trying to fix that. So I say, made a decision, we're pushing forward, we're just going to go forward until it's revealed that that is a terrible decision, and then we'll probably double back on it, but it's fine. It's fine, we know where we are going. Sort of, after fashion. Ugh. Deep into the fungal reaches of, well, the Reach, actually. Hum. Also, there's something about the name Eleutheria. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'd rather just, Hey guys, how about some more alcohol? You know, just, don't worry about the stars winking out. It's fine. This is what fine feels like. Now the sailors lost their Z's. It's fine, don't worry about it. Although it did cost me a whole barrel of supplies, so we're gonna end up eating people. If things do not go according to plan. Oh, that's a lot of marauders out. I wonder if I could have, So thinking if I could have put my mining tools on, but no, it wouldn't have worked out. Probably. Probably would not have, and so we will just press on. I wonder about marauders. Is that the direction we would really go if things decayed away? Like if civilization just stopped working, like the law couldn't reach us? I guess, maybe, but, I don't know. I think and I wonder, and I am concerned. That's human nature, I guess. Brutality versus civility. All those fun, oh god, factors. Yeah, squeak all you like. Your death is inevitable. And good night. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna scavenge for parts. I'm gonna take that 6 hull. Okay. See, now I'm concerned about my supply situation, but... it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We don't eat as much as we burn fuel. Plus, as one of the benefits of the movement speed, it's effectively a 15% decrease to my consumption because we're not consuming more supplies. And therefore, could you stop being frozen on that? Thank you. Okay. And therefore, we save 15% on supplies if we're going faster, because we spend 15% less time moving about. Which then I wonder... I was gonna say, if that's true, then the reverse is true, which is technically true, but then there's also the matter of terror and, oh god, no. Okay, well. I see. Yeah, that's not my best piloting there, but it was the best I could do. I would hope to... Well, I'd hoped for many things that weren't what happened. Hey, the princess, you say? Mourn the dead. It is proper. Cut that tiny amount of terror out. Ew. Yeah, that fungus is... Oh god, I didn't even notice this one. Okay, yeah. There are a lot more of you about. Okay, well. I would prefer you didn't do this. Thank you. I wonder if there's new horrors up that way. But we can always return to the Reach. For now, I want to explore new territories. And eventually... Well, I don't know. It's the debate. Do I complete an area or do I just explore new areas, right? You know? And I could. There's an argument for just completely exploring one area and then going on to the next, and then completely exploring that one and then going on to the next. But there's some interconnection between the various regions, so... I like what I have planned. Excuse me? During your recent battle, shrapnel pierced the hull and perforated a cluster of pressure lines. We barely took it. Well, we took a little bit of damage. But anyway. Ooh. Okay. Yes, in order to maintain the boiler pressure, your locomotive now has to glug fuel the way your aunt does sherry. Shut the engine down for repairs, a reliable approach, but the work could take long, cold days. Not worth it. Very much not worth it had I known. When the engine dies, the pipes in the boiler fall silent. As they cool, your locomotive yields to the sky's pitiless cold. The breath of your crew mists in the air. When the repairs are finally completed, you begin the laborious process of restarting the engine and getting the boiler back up to temperature. It is 3 bitter days before you're underway again. Yeah, the terror is bad, but worse is the supplies. Oh my god. Recent damage to your engine cracked some of its windows. Now boisterous winds have shattered them entirely, exposing your crew to the madding light of the star. I have to leave them broken. I'm sorry, but I have no choice in the matter. Your starboard corridor is soaked in starlight. Your crew avoided where possible, but inevitably some of them succumb to obsessions. They cannot work if every task must be done in alphabetical order, or every object around them ordered by size or shape or color or date of invention. That's 2 crew down. Okay, that's some bad luck right there, is what that is. Still, we dock. I wonder if the decreased fuel efficiency would have been better. Present ourselves to customs and move along. Nothing to declare. Yes, onwards to elsewhere. Oh boy. The workers here suffer from unremitting tedium. Relieve their ennui and thus end you on your way. The superintendent listens attentively, even takes notes. He has no intention of forgetting the slightest detail when recounting it to his subordinates. When you're done, he's almost friendly, going so far as to walk you back to your locomotive. You're barely aboard when the hour looms start up. The machinery grinds and stirs, the steam vents, the sigils of the edifice burn with sullen fire. A force like a great hand seizes your engine. And decreased our terror, interestingly enough. And away we are. Oh boy. Once every 15 minutes, visiting a region's hub port will reduce your terror. I'm really hoping that we've had a 15 minutes. It's questionable. And here we are in Eleutheria. Oh my For many, this is the first they see of Eleutheria, murmuring groves, scattered ruins, a midnight sky. A scout which has found... What has it found? Picaroon Terminus? Oh! I had forgotten they existed! Right, Grievers. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good. I already love it! Ha 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 ha. Get me out of here. Oh shoot, with the supply situation, we can't really scout either, can we now? Oh. I planned this very poorly. And perhaps should have visited those areas. Perhaps I should have tried to fight the Grievers. On the other hand, I don't know what chances I'm going to have to repair my vessel. For better or worse, I need to know where we are. Are you hostile? You are. A dowser. I don't know what that means. That's a painful hurt. Yeah, you know what? No. Not fighting you right now. I will not. That is an excellent weapon you have, but I cannot fight it right now. And I don't know what these are, which makes me concerned. Work alongside the crew. Why is this happening while I... Oh my god. Why is time still progressing while that happens? Oh, god no. We shouldn't have disturbed their library. I would love to not be here, my friend, but unfortunately, I have very little choice in the matter. Something's going on. Some of the crew look comparatively nourished. Others are more gaunt than ever and sport livid, unhealing bruises. If pressed, they claim the bruises are a result of an accident. Accidents happen on board, of course, but so does extortion. Turn a blind eye. Fewer mouths to feed, fewer but stronger backs. You may be glad of that soon. Have to lose some crew. You allow the situation to persist. Soon some of the victimized crew are too weak to work. So be it. Oh my god! Oh my god, why? What is this? How am I supposed to fight this? How, what? Like, a nod to your cook, there'll be stew tonight, but also... I'm sorry, I've been here for like 5 minutes? And all this shit's happening? Oh my god. Like I'm going to this... Okay, tell me it's food. Okay. Okay. Tempting. Reduce terror by 50, but increase your nightmares. I have to. Smash it. It'll trouble you no more. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get me those supplies. Welcome to Eleutheria, I guess? Oh, this looks like a port. Oh god. Wow. Okay. Well, we are gonna just trundle into port and hope for the best. Because just... Oh, we found the hub port. Okay. God, I hope you have something to repair my engine in, because, God, just... What was that? Did you see how many grievers are out there? Heartcatcher Gardens, lovely. Just dock. Oh my god. Oh my god. The hour in Pan. Clocks are not welcome in Pan, neither am I, clearly. Instead, the musical piping that emits from the adamant idol dictates the time. The devils of the Brazen Brigade interpret it and inform the city of the current hour and the activities associated with it. An hour may be of any duration, the longest one on record lasted a month, and occur in no fixed order. A wise captain heeds the hour before setting foot in Pan. It is the hour of leaving, when thoughts turn to far-off places, far away from here. Ooh. Sometimes the Idyll's piping is rhythmic and stirring. This is the hour of leaving, when wanderlust sweeps the city like a sudden plague. Yeah, okay. You have no shops here. Cool, good, great, excellent. Exactly what I needed. The Mimyricon. The inner gardens are surrounded by a hedge as thick as a fortress wall, knotted with thorns and strangled with vines. Huh. Behind it are the grove homes of the Heart-Catchers, steeped in Eleutheria's midnight and frequented only by their favored servants. Within the Mimyricon, the Heart-Catchers are big as trees and clustered with mature heads. Each plant is a council of intellects, debating the secrets of the sky. Let's seek entry. An arch in the hedge leads inside. A dozen heads, gray-haired and bitter, peer from among the leaves. Begone, the heads insist. You have not been chosen. You have not served. As far as you can tell, the whole hedge is the body of one vast brambly heart-catcher. As you turn to leave, one of its heads whispers something, and the others snigger. When you ask what was amusing, a hawk-nosed head apologizes. Sorry, we'll just never get used to how much your heads look like fruit. Curious, that. The Nurseries. A series of finely manicured indigo lawns cover this corner of Pan. Hello, fellow. Peculiar plants grow in the beds, tangled as rose bushes and budding with fruit. The fruit is lumpen, perfectly formed facial features are growing on it. This one has a frantic staring eye, this one is growing an ear, this one keens pitiably through tiny trembling lips. Silent gardeners, whose broad-brimmed hats are hung with veils to hide their faces, tend devotedly to the plants. Oh? Oh-ho. Interesting. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just reading about this whole matter. The Heart-Catchers to capture your prophesied death. You've been cursed with the foretelling of your likely death, but if you're prepared to pay the Heart-Catcher's price, they'll catch the death in a jar for safekeeping. Which sounds interesting. We have a lot of, curious things. Things that, unfortunately, we can't really afford at the moment. But speak to a green-fingered old warhorse. He removes his hat, the face beneath his scarred and bleak soldier's face. He must occupy a senior position, for the other gardeners nod their head as they pass him. Beneath his overalls, he wears a rat-skin suit, ragged from the plant's playful thorns. There's a deadness to his gaze. Yeah, notice that. As about entering the inner garden, that's the thing I'm most curious about. A hedge encloses it. An archway permits entrance, but is protected by a mature heart-catcher whose cynical faces peer from the thicket. They excoriate intruders with insightful critique. Quid pro quo. Only friends of the Heart-Catchers may enter the Mimyricon, and successful petitioners, of course, but the latter are blindfolded. Perhaps if you performed a service for the Heart-Catchers, they would warm to you. Yeah, what about these petitioners, though? A number of desperate-looking people are lined at the hedgerow gate to the inner gardens. A death in a bottle. The Heart-Catchers know many secrets, he says. Among them is a method to capture a death and seal it away so it can't trouble you. If you fear a particular end, like drowning, say, or freezing, the Heart-Catchers could hide it away. He takes a cage of squirming mice from his pocket, fishes one out, and drops it into the thorny vines of the closest plant. The vines constrict, the mouse squeaks, the plant shivers. There's no guarantee of immortality, of course. 1,000 deaths await in the skies. Curious, though. Tell me about the Heart-Catchers. Learn more about these particular plants. They're species native to the heavens, he observes. Here in the nurseries, we help the younger specimens grow to maturity before transferring them to the inner gardens, the Mimyricon. He indicates some colleagues who are digging up the largest plant in the garden and wrestling it into a cart, while it tries affectionately to throttle them. You note its fruit, which are now big enough to resemble the faces of bawling cherubs. Once fully grown, the warhorse continues, their fruit can reason and speak and debate, more effectively than we even. Each plant is an entire council or faculty. Curious. Ask him about himself. Judging from his military bearing, he was not always a gardener. No, once I was a soldier, and a commander of soldiers. I was good at it, as such things are measured. Now I keep the gardens, tend the Heart-Catchers, and pray that I have no further effect on the world at all. Another gardener passes you carrying a bucket, kneeling by a bed full of budding Heart-Catchers. They tip the bucket over. The contents ooze readily onto the soil. Interesting. What are you feeding them? And why are you growing them? Exactly. I bid him goodbye, though. He dons his veiled hat and returns to his labors. And there's talk of actually allying with them. And I don't know why I would want that. So we have some supplies. I might as well send the owl out, because I still don't have the main hub. There are many things, but they are not the hub, and that might be it. Yes, this looks promising. The Cypress King's Grove. I suppose, well, we'll see. What's the easiest way to reach it? I wonder. Oh dear. Dear, 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 dear. Oathbreaker Circle. A lot of fun names here. Are you? Yes? Question mark? It might be another one of the factions of Eleutheria, which we should learn about. Brazen Brigade. I think if this is the Brazen Brigade, I'm not going to bother with them right now. Right now, I just want to repair myself. Temple of Almost Time. Sounds fascinating. Would love to explore more. Right now, I just want to dock somewhere. Dock somewhere, get some fuel, get some supplies. Be not dead. Which I think this is going to allow me to do. Yes, okay. Oh, yes, there's the dock. Indeed. Welcome to Pan. Welcome to Pan and Eleutheria. And King's Idol Station. Oh. As exuberant as an old pirate den in the Caribbean, Pan Station teems with thieves and merchants, smugglers and evangelicals of inventive new cults. And a grove nearby is the seat of the Cypress King, who has little power. Oh. God damn you. Just damn you. Oh. Oh, the hatred. The hatred is strong. Hatred is so strong. Ooh. I will take this. And I will take this. And we're going to go to Nightingale Engine Yard. And we're going to realize that I need so much more. I need so much more than what I have. That's fine. The Aggravating Class Dreadnought. Oh, what I wouldn't give for that right about now. But it is fine. Oh, dearie dear me. Please tell me more. 25% and 150%. Ah, excellent. Good. Great. No. I think we will not. Thank you very much. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Well, the good news is we're not dead. The bad news is we are close to dying, and we have very little in the way of resources to prevent that death. Oh man. On the other hand, we could sell most of our resources for fair prices. Not the best prices out there, but, you know, it's good enough for the moment, right? Oh boy. Get my hands on some more fuel and supplies. Much more importantly, supplies. And I think we will begin exploring Eleutheria, and this port in particular, next episode. We have a lot of concerns, actually, to deal with. Most of them centered around now our hull situation. And the fact that everything just swarmed us and tried to kill us a second ago, which is very worrisome. But these are all matters that we will deal with in the future. For now, thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly. And I will see you soon, hopefully. Hopefully. Here's hoping we survive this. Oh boy.